Good evening, and welcome to FiOS 1 News Now. I'm Mike Gillingham.
I'm Courtney Kane. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening, and welcome to FiOS 1 News Now. I'm Mike Gillingham.
I'm Courtney Kane. Thank you for joining us on this Friday. We'll get to all the day's top stories in a moment, but first, a look at your forecast. All right, Joe, thank you. We begin tonight with the chief of the Englewood Cliffs Police Department allegedly threatening a city councilwoman. The whole thing caught on tape. Absolutely everything about this house except for this, the driveway. Well, a winter storm on the first full day of spring. We have team coverage all across the state tonight. Our reporters checking out conditions in several counties, including the Jersey Shore. Supreme Court nominee Judge Brett Kavanaugh appeared in prime time on Fox News to defend his reputation. With his wife by his side, Kavanaugh denied he sexually assaulted Dr. Christine Blasey Ford. Tonight, a Jersey City community is remembering a high school student who lost his life on Tuesday in a drive-by shooting. FiOS 1's Tom Murphy joining us live tonight from the vigil taking place right where that deadly shooting happened. Good evening, Tom. Season 2 of Big Little Lies premieres Sunday, June 9th at 9 o'clock on HBO. For FiOS 1 News, I'm Courtney Kane. What about Joe Chaffee?
Well, we all know that the relationship between myself and who does my hair.
We always hear about your hairdresser.
Yes, that's a sacred relationship.
Sacred. I shouldn't have even brought it up.
No, not at all.
Developing news out of Ridgefield tonight. A home reduced to rubble after an explosion. One person is rushed to the hospital. We've got the latest on the victim's condition, the hero cop who saved him, and the damage suffered by homes nearby. Your news starts right now.
FiOS 1 News, Evening Edition.
Hello, I'm Courtney Kane. Welcome to FiOS 1 News Evening Edition. Thank you for watching. We have got team coverage from Ridgefield for you tonight. We'll get to that in just a moment. But first, let's get a look at that forecast. Meteorologist Joe Chaffee over in the FiOS 1 News Weather Center tonight with more. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Courtney, we just want to go through.
Joe, thank you. Turning now to the latest on that house explosion in Ridgefield. Officials say one person was hurt when the single-family home exploded on Abbott Avenue shortly before 11:30 this morning. Our team coverage begins tonight with FiOS 1's Ray Ramundi, who has the latest on exactly what happened. Hey, Ray.
For now, that's the very latest here in Ridgefield. I'm Ray Ramundi, FiOS 1 News.
All right, Ray, thank you. And tonight we are learning more about the hero police officer that Ray mentioned. He lives about a block away and ran to the scene. Our team coverage continues now with FiOS 1's Tom Murphy, who has more on the off-duty officer who pulled that victim from that collapsed home. Good evening, Tom.
Tom Murphy, FiOS 1 News.
And be sure to stay with FiOS 1 News, both on air and online, for continuing coverage of the house explosion in Ridgefield. More news still ahead. We'll be right back.
That one, she's the Medusa of Monterey. I will squish you like the bug that you are.
From the dramatic storylines to a star-studded cast, it's no wonder Big Little Lies is a big hit.
It's about a bunch of moms who don't like each other very much, and they fight a lot. There's a lot of lies happening, and there's a lot of secrets, too.
Reese Witherspoon headlines the cast alongside Laura Dern and Nicole Kidman.
Then I get to work with Nicole Kidman, who has been one of my acting idols forever, and get to work with her every day on producing this material. It's really a testament to female partnership and how women together get so much more done.
And for season 2, another big name has been added to the cast.
You get these, goddess actresses, and then to add this up-and-coming actress called Marilla Strupp or something like that. She's lovely, I think. Yeah, she's good. So she's gonna be okay.
She's got acting chops?
She's got some chops. Everyone's like, wow, she's pretty good.
Miss Meryl Streep is in it. She is phenomenal.
It's a classy crop of moms, these ones.
People think that I am unhinged.
We had no idea that we were going to do a season 2, and the reaction was so powerful, and the fans were so, they wanted it, and so we kind of went, okay.
It's because I think the drama is really good. There's a ton of twists and turns, more than the first season, I think. Yeah, it's gonna leave you guys in awe.
Season 2 of Big Little Lies premieres Sunday, June 9th at 9 o'clock on HBO. For FiOS 1 News, I'm Courtney Kane.
I'm Evan Stalter, and I am a veteran of the United States Air Force. I served at the World Trade Center as a first responder.
A man with a love for our country and an even greater love for his little boy.
Oh, come on, Daddy.
Evan Stalter says he and his wife were realizing the American dream. They bought a house in Northport and quickly made it their home. Evan says he and his wife loved absolutely everything about this house except for this, the driveway.
We knew when we moved in that we were going to have to do some work.
The driveway filled with gravel, gaping holes, and even garbage.
It took us more than a year to save up the money to be able to fix it.
They shopped for contractors and finally found who they thought was a perfect fit. A man he says introduced himself as Frank Giamondo.
He said, if you can give me the money for that, I'll give you the slip. They'll deliver it within a couple days.
But Evan says he quickly learned the man wasn't who he claimed to be.
Unfortunately, I gave the $8,500 in cash and not a check, so that was a big mistake.
Evan says he never saw the so-called contractor again.
When I tried to call him, it went right to a nondescript voicemail. I'm very angry. I feel like I let down my family.
Suffolk County Police say they can't comment on this case specifically, but they are investigating, and it's a common scam they see in our area. Evan says he has given all paperwork he was given by the man to police, with hopes they can make a case.
I really wish that I had the strength to just do it myself, but I know that this job is beyond me.